Yes, I finally made it. Um, man, who doesn't want to? Who doesn't want to discuss Iranian nuclear facility destruction more than I do? Yes. Hey, coming up on my own TV screen. Can watch myself. Watch me drink. This was going to be a short one because I don't know anything about it other than it went boom. Just sitting in my house. Can't sit outside, it's too freaking hot. Hey Carol, how you doing? Oh, that's right, I gave you a wrench. Hope you can hear me because I'm talking quietly because I don't need to talk loud because I'm not sitting outside. And it's funny because I'm watching myself on the TNV. You're watching me or you're watching the destruction of Iranian nuclear power plants? Because that is more exciting to discuss than a lot of things that get discussed on YouTube. Yes, it's very hot here. Way too hot. Especially sitting outside, I'd be frying myself. And I would be talking worse than I am now. I thought I would discuss. Yeah, let's make it cozy. Thought I would discuss. I thought I would discuss the destruction of Iranian enrichment sites because it's very important. It was a quick strike, knocked out sites. It's funny to watch both sides of the aisle discuss this thing. Hey, you're looking at the crazy border that needs to be taken out of this back room. Um, because people think it's a waste of tax dollar money to precision hit nuclear development facilities, but it's okay to send multiple millions of dollars to Ukraine for unknown reasons. So, for some reason, it's okay. Taking out something that is a threat to our assets in the region and eventually ourselves, but we'll just keep funneling money to a country that is supposedly taking care of Russia for us. I don't know any other way to put it besides that way. Trying to be nice about it. Ukraine's a money laundering scheme. Pishun. Can I name your kittens? No. And I don't want to. I got 15 people on here. Oop, now I got 7. This is what's funny about YouTube. Because you can you still hear me? I'm not talking very loud. Maybe I need to tilt it up. Well, this way I look like I'm sleepy. I'm a sleepy old man. Up here, hey, not so old. Up here, I don't know. Carol, you said, my son just said that pilots and Americans killed in Jordan today. He's gone to New York for a week, and he is with Delta. All planes have been near on it. Yeah, probably so. It's a tricky situation, but something that needed to be done before, besides the last administration, well, previous to the Obama administration, giving the pallets of cash to the enemy. And I really don't care what people think about my political opinion because I don't care. I'm not here to please for when it comes to politics. Rylan the Dog. Do you watch football? What kind of football? Football American style or football like British style? Football, both? No, I don't. So I guess that answers your question. Unless there's some other kind of football. You play with your actual feet. American football? No. Used to. I quit watching football. I was a Bears fan. I quit watching them when they fired Ditka, so that was like 1993. Good, Carol. It's in my Midpoint Cafe in Adrian, Texas on Route 66. Hope to take it next year because no, it's the 100th anniversary. So he'll break. Hi. This could go bad. Back to back what? I'm about to run out of beer, so I might have to get some. Got 11 people steadily watching me and only a couple people commenting. I got suspicions. I got suspicions that people that are friends of mine are watching, but they are no longer friends of mine because they decided I was the enemy. This live I'm going to keep up. The last live I did, was that last week? I took it down because there were a couple things in there I didn't like, but my comments about how I feel don't change because there's a lot of fickleness and a lot of clicks that go on in the world of social media. People that are honest will stay honest. They won't be so touchy when it comes to things. If you're a good person, if you're an honest person, if you are a clean person, you won't have to be so touchy. You won't have to be so defensive and become a crybaby or some social media things. I felt like I was apologizing too much. I don't know why. I felt like there was a lot of wimpy babies in there. So, oh, Modelo. Did I try one of those? I have had Modelo. Modelo's good. Grandpa. What makes you think I'm a grandpa? Do I have the grandpa look? Hello, young man. I never knew who these people are. MXC Beat. You could be somebody that knows me. Free Diddy. Mark says free Diddy. Okay, a numb shame menace will do. Because I don't have one. Oh, yep. I remind you. What is it? Is it these? I have to have these glasses on. If I sit here like this, I go, I can't read the screen. I don't know what's up on there. Is that something that's going to affect me? I don't know. Now I sound like Mr. Herbert. Where Donald Trump? It's probably at the White House. So, Sophia Creation. Hello, good morning, sir. Is it hello, good morning, sir? Or is it hello, good morning, sir? Or is it, well, hello to you, Sophia. So, Grandpa, can you listen to Comfort Chain by... No, I don't want to. You can't make me. So, Carol, you watch JR. Is that Jonathan Lee Rich? Is that Richard Allen? And then all of a sudden he liked Richard Allen? Just asking. Nothing against you, Carol. Sophia, you're in India. Okay. Doesn't surprise me. Nothing against you either. Adam, hi, no offense, but why should anyone listen to anything you have to say about Iran? No, they shouldn't, if you don't want to. What's your opinion on it, Adam? Okay, Sophia, you're saying that wrong. So, MXC beat Sophia 2:44 a.m. No. Oh, yeah, if you're in India. Because aren't you a half hour off? There's a couple places in the world that are a half hour off. Let's do the rest of this like this. Makes it more exciting. Where's he going? Whoop, he's up there. Oh, we need to redo this back room. I can only do one thing at a time. I did the front room. Uh-oh, I'm over here. Uh-oh, it looks like I have a boob. Now we're... Adam, I don't have a strong opinion about things. I don't... Well, yeah. I hear ya, bro, or bra, which looks like I might need one. Being a good person easily outshines a mature person. But what if the mature person's a good guy? What's $100 for? $1,000? I don't have any kind of money. If you're sending me money, you're sending it nowhere because I don't have any kind of, because I don't get on here and start shilling for money like some people do, especially if they're a little channel like mine is. I don't get on here and chill for money because I have a job. I have income. I don't have to get on here and create garbage. Oh, you're up to 2,000. Now you're enticing me. Maybe I should take a Cash App. The Cash Apps are bad, believe me. They're one of the most stolen from accounts. Believe me, they are. Uzbekistan. Hello. 3 different kinds of waves and 3 flags. Please support message. Oop, gotta go back. Lamar says, what's your opinion on the Israeli-Iran conflict? Iran's nuclear facilities are wiped. That's all I'm going to say. And they weren't making nuclear power. They were making nuclear weapons. And everyone with the slightest knowledge of anything knows that. Zane's got it up to 20 grand. How many dollars would it take to nibble a poo? Keep going. Yep, we all have jobs. Yep, Cash App's garbage. Shame. Oh, yeah, you're on here. Am I okay? I don't mean it rudely, but you seem off emotionally. It's a question and an observation. No, I'm fine. I might be off. I've got other things going on, but that's between me and the Lord Almighty. The one that makes the decisions on where you go and how you feel and what he puts in you. Would you rather 5 big... Okay. Front. Mega. He's Diddy plus Dre. Get it, guys? Me? No. I use Cash App to pay my non-citizen work. It matters not. Donald Trump is your king. Can't wait to... Can't do a 3rd term. He's not a king. I'm 1 out of 5 of the... you gotta go, dude. Maybe I should ask you as a... Free Palestine from what? Now, I will go along with everything that you have on here, but don't get too crude. Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Man, I lost a lot of people on that one. I went from 35 to 3. Carol, you're deleting people on me. Which is fine, but yeah, sometimes I like answering some of these dumb questions. Brando needs another beer. Oh, now I got 54 people on here again. This must be this way this YouTube thing works. So Charles Whitaker, are you the clock? See the clock tower guy? Are you the guy up in the clock tower down at the University of Texas or whatever it was? You can if they're Carol if they're super offensive, but I like talking to some of these people. It's gives me something to do. I don't care what they're saying most of the time. Now you're going to stare at my ceiling while I go do something. Here, there's my ceiling fan. Oh, the Lord. The Lord. It's like apocalypse now. Ceiling. I swooped into the screen. How's there 92 people on here? Staring at a fan. $106 people. This can't be real. What do you think of more than 12,000 kids? Well, unfortunately, dead in Gaza, not in a political sense, just as a human being. How do I know there's 12,000 kids that are dead in Gaza? Long Dong Silver has 6 Israeli flags. Six more. Hello, Morris's God Kingdom. Now, I know I've got some people on here that are probably watching me that normally know who I am. Not these people that are flying in from the outskirts. But they're not going to say anything because they don't want to. Because it might offend some other people I know. I really don't like this camera angle. There we go. So Morris, God's Kingdom, needs a job. So Ravin Davin by the Palestinian Authority. These are little videos. Do you really believe that? It's all in the eye of the beholder. $107 people flying in here and only 5 likes. It's all about liking and subscribing, isn't it? Isn't that what it's all about when you say you don't really care, but then that's what you do? Ask for likes and subscribes. When you forgot to check your own closets. Hey, Johnny Hubers. Yeah, it's light beer from Miller. It's Miller Lite. Gotta check your closets before you start edition. Oh, I got a whole bunch of 100% flying up there. That means something. Olivia loves older men, says, hey, you're cute. You could be a guy. Cramsog says, FK Iran. For the youngsters out there, I believe that's Raven. I said it at the beginning. Carol. Hey, Groovy Salmon. Oh, no, not salmon. It's salmon, not salmon. Olivia loves older men. You're cute. Do you like younger women? I'm 23, by the way. I don't think you are. Creator clips. Will Iran do something? They'll try to. They'll put posts up. They'll put posts up on X or whatever social media saying it's going to be a big thing tonight, and nothing happens like usually. Olivia, I think you're a dude. Because isn't that what Iran has done? It's the world's going to be shocked, and then nothing happens. I get up in the morning and nothing happened. You know, this live was a joke. It was not going to be about Iran, and it turned into that. So, the odd things that happen. Can this lead to another war? I think it is a war. There's already a war going on. There's been a perpetual war going on in the Middle East since 1979. Axel Foley. Hey, regular sitting in the background, say something. While we're on here, who is it? This might be a good time to ask some of you, serious people, not the fly-by-nighters, who are some of the YouTube channels you guys like to watch? What are some of your favorites? I'd like to hear them. Give them a little promotion on here. I've got some. I've had some. I've had some in the past I've promoted. Some that are not so good. Oh. Anybody? What's a good channel? Real ones that you can actually put up there. Anybody? So actually, you like the Hodge twins. I know who they are. What do you like about them? Okay. Okay, Axel. Yeah. I know who they are. I'm not gonna say it. I know who they are. I haven't seen them in a while. Rufus the kangaroo. I don't know who that is, Carol. CC Katzman says, "What's up? What is up? What's the topic, Daniel? You were in here. The topic right now is what's one of your favorite what's some of your favorite YouTube channels, ones that you would recommend for others to watch. Hey, it's all about sharing, isn't it? Moon Shadow. I think I've seen you before, possibly. Trump thought he was Moses and he could split the mountain. Nobody split any mountains. Moses split the Red Sea. Carol, you like snake videos, Project Rattlecap? Snake videos? Yes, CC Casman. We're talking about, right now, we're talking about what YouTube channels you like that are better than mine. We'll put it that way, which is most. What are your favorite YouTube channels? What would you recommend? It's a free for all. It's a free forum. Promote your favorite YouTube channels. Rumpelstiltskin, I like the Y Files channel. Very intriguing content. Never heard of it, but I'll keep that in mind. So CC Catman, your channel's great. Well, that's good. So promote your own channel. Just put it up in there. I'll watch Everest Reed Timmer Tomato Tornado Tomato. That would be even better if it was Everest Reed Timmer Tomato. Well, that's tough to say. So the Everest Reed Timmer Tornado Chaser. Okay. Noted. Tilt. Tomato. That's right. Greater clips. Tomato. Tilt back. Tilt forward. Back. Tilt forward. Tilt back. Forward, back, side, left. You're pushing towards 9,000. Well, congratulations, CC Katzman. What's your main, CC? What's your main topics on your channel? Do you have one topic or do you expand out? Are you a channel that just gets on there and rips on people to try to increase your subscriber count, or do you do actually something that's worthwhile? Got a lot of hundreds flying up there. I don't know where they're going. Music, art, and writing. Oh, that's cool. I'll check it out. Creative clips. Can you say 10 sizzling sausages sizzling in a saucepan? I just did. And philosophy. Yeah, everybody's got a philosophy channel. Everyone is philosophizing. Philosophizing. Yeah. YouTube is weird. I had 300 people, and now it's 82. It's hilarious. I think I'm more amused by that than anything. Beer is a good philosophy. Carol, true crime, rocket science, Ms. Grizzly, or a couple of them. Yeah. Yes. When it comes to true crime, I guess you could say true crime. I kind of gave up on most, including myself, because I'm not a true crime guy. Daniel Connolly's, yep, do-it-yourself channels, those are always good. You know, one thing I was hooked on for a while was bushcraft, which I still am. Um, Corporal Scorner's a good one. He's ex-military. Those are always good. LL says it's okay to cry. Is it okay to cry right now? Take of the glasses? Do I take them off or do I take of? If I'm taking of the glasses, that means I'm pushing them closer to my face. Oh, Chris Frank says you're pathetic. Sunny day and you're taking off here. What am I taking off? Chris, I think you've misunderstood. It's 114 degrees outside. Could be, that could be exaggerated. Hey, viewers up to 236 again. Oh, YouTube. You amaze me so much. Hello. So your name is Focket Man? I was talking about something slightly interesting earlier and I forgot because that's what happens when I read these messages that don't make sense to me. Chris saying that whilst also being on his phone, so I know, Daniel, you're British. Sea Glance says it seems that the West has been drawn out of the East, drawn out of East Asia into East Europe and the Middle East. Surely Taiwan has never been more in danger. Taiwan's endangered by the Chinese. Taiwan is toast. Yeah, because China can grab it at any time. Oh. Hello. SSG Master. Hi. Creator Clip says, speak up. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to speak at this level. Turn up your speaker. Nathan Napo, RIP. Do you think Trump really got deep enough to destroy the facilities? Yes. They're bunker busters and they hit rather low. They can go to 300 to 400 feet on that second one. The first one goes in and creates a hole. The second one goes in and does the damage. Whatever happened to Rocket Man? The dude from North Korea? I think he's still there. Let me go back to Carol. She watches a lot of sports channels. Yeah. Throw some of those out of there. Crab Lord. Should the U.S. take the leader out of Iran out? Yeah, they should. Hey, Delulu, how you doing? I've been talking on here with all kinds of peeps. It's been a non-stop. It was actually a joke that turned into reality. I'm gonna see how many people I can throw off again. Nothing's real. Nothing's real. Lives are stupid. No, they're not stupid. No, they're not wasting stiletto. Those bunker bombs cost $500 million. Incorrect. And they do the job. Crab Lord, yes, I'm enjoying my beer. Stiletto, if you want to get into cost analysis, that's for another time and another channel, possibly. Be Here Now. I like Be Here Now. That's a George Harrison song that has to do with Hinduism. We have no proof the mission was successful. No, we don't. I will grant you that. Yeah, you never, Delulu, you never see me indoors. Well, you're seeing me indoors now. You wouldn't believe a single thing coming from this administration. Be here now, would you believe it if it was coming from robot Biden? Yes, that's a possibility that Iran cleared the bunkers, but we don't know that. We sent, we did a head fake that may have worked, but probably not. They could clear the facilities all they want, but the busters are, they go deep. Believe me, they do. How would I know? I don't know. Maybe it's a guess. I should shut up. This is why I have to eliminate some of my other lives, because I can't stop talking. What will happen now? In Iran or here at my house? Right now, in my house, I'm going to be eating a pizza shortly, and that'll be good. Iran, I don't know. Could be trouble. Mike came in here. Mike Dowamanina. Do, do, Dowamanina. I'm sorry. Leave Biden alone. Not Grandpa. Calzones are good, Daniel. Kind of pizza? Delu? Sorry, I'm holding on this one. This probably becomes super annoying for people because I keep flipping it up, but yeah, whatever. Hey, old Stormbringers getting that. There's my hand. Yep, whatever. Honestly, you can leave Biden alone because Trump got us this close to war. Biden didn't. Biden didn't know what he was doing. And Joe Biden was somebody at some time, but not recently. He was led along by a series of strings that were stuck to his arms and legs and head and mouth that did all the talking. Joseph Robinette Biden was somebody years ago, but not now. Hegseth lost three $60 million jets in 1 month because of incompetence and mismanagement. Hey, I don't like Pete. Pete Hegseth is a doofus. Did I miss something? Oh, yeah, getting high. That might be the best thing for a lot of people. Just getting high. I could talk politics all day long, and you're not going to scare me. Seems to be a no adults in charge of what? Anything? Hey, be here. I'm not. I don't care what you. I mean, you can say what you say. I don't care. I'm not going to block you out of here. I'm listening to everything. You may not like what I'm saying. Fine. I hear you. I hear you, friend. Political BS is the fat you have no life? Is the fat? Why is there an extra space between the A and the T? Trump's cabinet's for show. I want to know exactly why there is a space between the A and the T and fat. Am I fat? Is my face fat? Could be my ego's fat. Now, Ali, if the U.S. puts ground troops into Iran, that's a mistake. Because we don't have to do it these days. The amount of drones that are around take care of everything. And Pam Dottie, I don't like. Be here now, I don't like Pam. Took her from the bus stop. I I don't know why, but I never let my kids near you. Or, okay. Why would you let them near me? Because I have certain opinions and it would scare you. Taint mouth. Taint mouth. Mike, everyone has been young before, or not not everyone has been old before. You are coming and you would feel it how it is. I don't know what that means. Yep, no, I'm scary. How am I scary? Would you please elaborate? Is my hairstyle scary? Is that very tan wall behind me scary? I don't know. Please inform me on my scariness. Who's the MF or want to be somebody? Me? 847 Global. Is that your birth name? Your mom's there in the hospital. They're like, and she's, oh, you have a boy or a girl, and they say, what would you like to name it? And she says, 847 Global. And the dad's like, what? 847 Global. And they write it down. And really, it was the time that you were born. Wanna hit the poop. So Leonard, Leonardo Leonard. So yeah, Gal. No, you're British. You're British. You're a male and you're British. I don't know what little doc is. Is that something cool? Or did you spell that wrong like dork? Carol, I got a haircut? Yeah, I did last week, I think. Sunday? Yeah. War, greed? Yeah, war can be greed, equals greed. Can be that way. And one of those is Russia, Ukraine. We continually send money to Ukraine, continually send money to Ukraine, and no one says anything. What are we doing? We're keeping what? Russia out of what? Ukraine? Or is that money laundering? You make the call. Well, he says, you describe your service career, Brandon, painful and full of achievements. I don't know what that means. Okay, money, keep looking over that shoulder. Hope all your days get better. Carol, you miss Nancy? Well, she's around. She doesn't like me doing some of these lives, but she knows how opinionated I can get, and I don't really give a shit about what people say. Crap about what people say. I've been in the political. No one in this town likes me. I was on the council for 8 years and lost a lot of friends over it, and I don't give two about it. And yes, it's money laundering, especially for big old H-Biden, old Hunter boy. I'll give you a channel out that I really like now. I've followed for many years, and I think he's a good guy. He is Sleuth Intuition. So if you haven't checked him out, check him out. I think he's a good guy. He lives in Arizona. Soon to be in Arizona someday, myself. You are now going to stare at my ceiling fan again because it's Thor. See, there it is. It's like Apocalypse Now. didn't see me. You didn't see me. Glasses. Glasses on, glasses off. You didn't see. You didn't see me. Yes, you did. You saw me. Ron Logan. Hello, Ron Logan. It's all fun. Ronald, I bet you Ron Logan knows so much about the Iranian nuclear facilities. Nalulu, Sleuth banned you. Huh? Well, I never. In the immortal words of my mom, well, I never. Maybe you should try to get back in there. Ron, I need to know your opinions of the Iranian nuclear facilities. Do you know the makeup? Do you know? Let's see. What damn, why do I keep running out? Carol, who knows everything? Sleuth? Or Ron Logan? While I was up, actually, while I was up and you were staring at the ceiling fan or the helicopter blades, I forgot to get a very important thing that pertains to what makes me a more lovely person. So I will be back again. Don't forget me. Well, then he was on it. Yeah. I gotta use it. I'm coming back again. I didn't leave you. I didn't leave anybody hanging. Oh, I never leave anybody hanging. So, I forgot what I asked you, Ron. Because I'm an idiot. Nah, I'm an idiot. Ron, you were back when these. Let's get to serious. Can you hear it pour? Let's get the serious discussion going. Ah, yeah. Oh, yes. You were approximately 39 years old when the Iranians, the Shah of Iran, took over control of Iran. Iran was a. Get the head on that. The Iranians were a free people in the 1979, and the Shah of Iran took over and turned it all completely into a hellhole. So, you were about 39 years old then. If my calculations are right, you were born around 1940, 41, 42. So 37, 39, somewhere in there. You probably had an opinion. Were you scared? Did you think the Iranians were going to parachute into the United States, maybe at the southern border, maybe Florida, something like that? I'd like to hear your opinion on that. Serious discussion. Got a lot of people watching. Nobody wants to comment because they are not. So Danny Loshk says Guten Abend. Is that house? Is he part of the Iranian Guard? Damn, I bet that's nauseating for people. They're like, dude, quit moving your frickin' phone around. You're freaking me out, man. Oh, man. You're giving me PTSD. I'm going to go back to Lulu. I hear NB. Oh, could you hear her in the background? Yeah. She's my encyclopedia, maybe. I don't know. Is overall, because overall I'm an idiot for most things, or at least I am. I think I'm smart and I'm not. Some people say I'm smart. Yeah, people have been saying, I hear things. Ron says I got to pay some bills, so I'm going sale 4 donkeys, 250 each, strong animals come by the farm. Okay. Molly says, what's happening in Iran? Well, I got a more pressing issues. Me and Ronnie. $1,000. Okay, I'll be by the farm. You take. So you want 1,000. So you're wanting 1,000 total. So I'm gonna negotiate. I will give you 1,100 for all 4. Is that right? Is that how the negotiation goes? It goes that way. Seems right, but uh-oh. Be here now. See, I like your be here now. Anyone else afraid of the Trump administration seemingly rushing to advance a surveillance state via Palantir AI, etc.? I don't think that's true. Still waiting Ron's offer. To get back to me, I offered 1,100 for 4 donkeys. He's got them for 250 each. I've offered 1,100. I want to see if he wants to negotiate that. If he wants to negotiate it up, because I'm willing to pay more, or down, because I'm willing to pay less.
Are you willing to?
But because I really would like to have them for less than 1,000, but I'm willing. But I offered 1,100, which is less than 1,000, and then 1,200 would be even less than that. But that's what I'm going for. So he's got him for 1,000. So I offered 1,100.
Maybe if you do a job for him.
Yeah. I'm willing to give him, and if he doesn't like that, I'm willing to give him 1,100, and I will mow the yard that he has that's there. The yard at his house in Florida. I think, HOA might. The HOA, the homeowner, they probably got somebody, probably illegals, to mow that area around his house in Florida. He lives in, I think it's, I don't know, I can't remember. I think it's Deltona, maybe. Delulu. It would be funny if my middle name was R, because then you would be putting my initials up there. For 1,100, I will help you load them on a truck and give you a cold beer. Okay. What if you gave me one hot beer? No. Let's see. I'm not really good at negotiating. Um, I will give you 1,200. No. Yeah. I will give you 1,200. Yeah. 12. 1,200. And I will put them on a. I will. You. No. Yeah. 1,200. And I will load them on a truck and I will give you 2 cold beers. No, wait. Yeah. Something like that. Gibbo's live. What's he talking about? Gibbo doesn't like me for some reason. Somebody gave him some bad information. Told him that I was his enemy or something. I think the dogs told that. The barks are loud. Hey, Brandon, how did me using Wills give you British away? Because Wills is a British word, right? No, not everybody likes me, apparently. Because I don't fall in line with things. I told you, actually, my live from last week, I had things in there. There were things I wanted to be in there and things I didn't want to be in there because I thought somebody might use that against me. Because I never know who's in these things. Apparently, you can't have fun on lives without somebody clipping parts and then turning it around and using it for something else. We live in a weird, strange world for that kind of shit. So, there are certain people that I thought were friends or friends, I don't know them that personally, that will, in a heartbeat, turn around and use shit against you because they just do that because they got a lot of free time and a lot of money because they don't do anything else besides live off certain family members' money. Anywho, Ron likes me and that woman you follow around. Hmm? Um. Yep, that's the face. Delulu, what are you saying? Yeah, Carol, they get pissed off very easily if you say one thing wrong, even if you're joking around. You don't want to hit the soft spots. Listen, when it comes to Delphi, that case is over. There's no need to talk about anything. There's no need to talk about anybody involved in Delphi. There doesn't need to be any discussion about people that do YouTube videos about Delphi, YouTube lives. There's no reason to go after anybody. There's no reason to. It's all over with. You're just wasting your time, filling airtime, getting hours, all that. If you understand what I'm saying. If you continue to go after people, it's useless other than your own amusement. Well, in the immortal words of my mom, well, I never. It is. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything to help anything. The case is over. It's over. It's like Ferris Bueller. It's over. Why are you still here? You're wasting your time. Well, I'm hit the 60-minute mark, and apparently I'm supposed to leave because someone else is on. And I like Gibbo, but for some reason they don't like me. All the people on the Gibbo chat doesn't like me any longer, so I don't know who set out the words. Yeah, maybe it was Nancy.
Me. It was me.
Oh, she's been working against me the whole time.
Yep, I'm trying to gaslight you.
Oh, the gaslighting. Daniel, that's how it works. Like it's 60 minutes. If and when I see you in the person, you gonna come to me and. Oh. Carol, you've always been around. I don't want to pick on Gibbo, but yeah, for some reason, certain people have now taken over things or whatever. I don't care. Dululu says no, it's not that big of a deal. 847 global. What's with the soon? Soon what? You don't want me to block you out of here, do you? Because I don't do no blocking. What's the most annoying sound? The people want to know. Whoop. Damn it. Why does it keep coming up there? The people want to know what? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Why do I feel like this guy is packing down below? He has that swagger attitude. Could be. Depends on what you're talking about packing. I could have a turd in my pocket. As far as anyone knows. I got a little turd in my pocket going. That's not going to jingle, is it? What is my gut telling you? Is that it's hungry? What beer are you drinking? Beer. It's Miller Lite. What's my favorite Tom Hanks film? Joe versus the volcano. Joe versus the volcano. Bet I can't make you laugh. Well, give it a shot. Before you were scaring me, but maybe V's back and you can make me laugh. I heard a song about small balls once, very catchy. Yeah, that's a retro slang. Yours is Da Vinci Code. Man with one red shoe. Good one. 847. You gotta list movies that no one's watched because it's more interesting. What about Cloud Atlas? Well, Delulu, you're giving out a movie that's obvious. Bachelor Party, yes, with Adrian Zamed. Forrest Hump. Be Here Now says the best Tom Hanks is Castaway. The best Tom Hanks directed movie is That Thing You Do. Because it's the only one he directed. Oh, yes. David S. Pumpkins. My Own Thing. And what are you guys? Part of it. So what do you do? Is that how it goes? What do you do? My own thing. Now, what are you guys? Part of it.
And you are.
Yep. Part of it. Hi, Robert. Hi, Robert. Hi. Boodle-dee-doo. Hello, amigo. Mio nombre es Roberto. So your hello, so your hello friend. My name is Robert. I know Spanish to some point. Super legs. Um, 847. You're all over. So do you know Spanish? I assume. How old am I? Old enough to know better. That's what I say every time anybody asks me. Old enough to know better. Cry, baby, cry. That's Latin for douche canoe. Uh oh, not the canoe. Hello, canoe. It's been 66 minutes and 55 seconds, so I'm going to wrap it up because I got to go watch more important people on YouTube, the ones that matter. So I'm going to say thank you for joining me and see you next time. Could be sooner than you know. So thank you for watching, and I will see you then. Bye bye. Bye